From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today is Tuesday, May 26th, 2026. Let's go ahead and dive into what we are looking at today and for this weather forecast ahead. Starting with today, we are seeing hot temperatures. Once again, hot weather out there. We've seen it for the past couple of days through the Memorial Weekend, which, by the way, hopefully you guys had a fantastic Memorial Weekend. And it's been hot the last couple of days, and it is continuing to be hot. Today, we are seeing 80s and 90s for daytime highs. 86 right now in Sioux Falls, 90 degrees in Aberdeen and Pierre, and 88 out in Rapid City. Now, the warmest spot on the map is down here in south central South Dakota. We are at 95 degrees in winter. Down into Nebraska, we're at 88 in Grand Island, 86 in North Platte, 91 in Valentine, and we're at 88 in Omaha. And into Iowa, we are also in the 80s. We're at 86 in Fort Dodge, 84 in Des Moines, 86 in Waterloo, and 84 in Spencer. And up into Minnesota, we are at 82 in the cities. We are at 86 in Rochester. We're at 82 in Marshall, 84 in Mankato. So today is another hot day out there. So, some of the pools are open, so be sure to take advantage of that. And we are really going to be getting a taste of summer this week in this forecast outlook. So if you like the warmer weather, if you like the hot weather, you are going to love this forecast ahead. All right, now one brief thing here I wanted to just mention. Out here in western Nebraska, this is for Rushville down to Oglala, Nebraska, we are seeing a red flag warning issued for today. And this is through this evening. This is until 7 p.m. Mountain Time for strong southerly winds, low humidity, hot temperatures, and dry ground, leading to more fire danger. So high fire danger in that area in pink. If you live in those areas or know anyone that lives in that area, be sure to let them know about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into this forecast. We are seeing pretty dry weather overall today. Now, as we head into tomorrow, once again, we're looking at a dry forecast. So if we continue to look at our future outlook, our future radar, using the latest European model. Thursday as well, we are seeing dry weather. So this week, we're looking at dry weather and very warm, hot temperatures that are in store. Now, on Friday, things start to change a little bit. We start to see some shower and thunderstorm chances out west, out in western and southwestern South Dakota into western Nebraska. Something we'll keep an eye out there. That is for Friday. And then by Friday night into Saturday morning, that system dies out. And then for Saturday, look at this. We could see some widespread shower and thunderstorm activity across the area, across Nebraska, South Dakota. We'll keep an eye out for that. And then as we head into Sunday morning, we could see some morning rain showers in the Sioux Falls area. Now, again, this is if this all plays out, how it shows on the Euro model. A lot of times these things change, exact locations, exact timings change. So take this with sort of a grain of salt. In this forecast outlook, we're not seeing any major systems here, and we're not seeing any big-time soakers like we saw on Sunday where Sioux Falls got 2 inches of rain, and, that was very beneficial rainfall. I know it came with thunderstorms, severe weather, and flash flooding. That obviously is not a good thing, but it did provide us with some much-needed rain. I mean, we needed it. We've been in a drought for quite a long time, so Sioux Falls picking up 2 inches there over the Memorial Weekend was a really good thing in the long run here of this forecast. So with how hot it's going to be, it's just going to soak all of that moisture from the ground up with all this heat that's coming. So, it was really a good thing that we did get that rainfall. All right, we're going to get back to our weather video in just a moment. But first, sponsorship opportunities out there. We are looking for sponsors. So if you are interested in partnering with T-Storm Chasers and becoming a sponsor with us, feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook page or any of our social platforms, as well as our email or phone number. And we're also launching our new weather call system that is available now. Highly recommend. Sign up. It's $15 for a whole year, and you get life-saving phone calls from us here at T-Storm Chasers. It is a GPS-based system, so any warnings that are issued in your area during severe weather events such as tornadoes, severe weather, and flood events, any warnings that are issued for your immediate area, you will receive a phone call within seconds from us at T-Storm Chasers, giving you guys life-saving information. If you're interested, sign up today. Go to the website at tscalert.org. Now let's get back to the video. All right, so one more thing here to note about this thunderstorm outlook. This is actually from the Storm Prediction Center. There is, in fact, a severe weather outlook for today, and this includes northeastern South Dakota. So it includes Brookings, Watertown, Sisseton areas, just about to Aberdeen, but not quite. It goes into southeastern North Dakota, so Jamestown to Fargo, and then it includes much of Minnesota, actually. Brainerd, St. Cloud, Minneapolis, Rochester, Marshall, and then extreme northern Iowa as well, just north of Mason City, and then into Wisconsin. So marginal risk level 1 out of 5 there for severe weather. Does not include Sioux Falls. But Sioux Falls and Pierre and Aberdeen, we are in the general thunderstorm risk in the light green. That means thunderstorms are going to be possible, but no severe weather expected. But the dark green, that's where we have a marginal risk. So we are not seeing a tornado risk for today. We're seeing a hail and wind threat, and this is for later today. This is after 5 o'clock is when this activity would start to get going. All right, so now let's go ahead and look at the temperature forecast outlook across our region. And as you can see, and as you're going to see, this is going to be a hot weather forecast ahead here for our region and our Northern Plains region. Today, we're seeing widespread 80s and 90s. So Sioux Falls is going to hit 90 today. We're already almost there. For tomorrow, we're going to be seeing a very similar, this looks identical. Really, it doesn't change. We are seeing 80s and 90s widespread across the area for tomorrow. We're getting that taste of summer, folks, so if you like summer weather, you're going to love this forecast. Thursday, same story. We're looking at 80s and 90s widespread across our region. And then on Friday, another day, another dollar here of very warm weather. We're seeing 80s and low 90s on Friday as well. So hot weather this week. That's the main talking point of the week in weather for our region. Then on Saturday, we're going to still see warm weather, but not as hot. We're going to see widespread 80s for daytime highs on Saturday. So 90s will be gone, except for maybe Huron. Looks like Huron could hit 90 on Saturday. Other than that, on the map, we are seeing widespread 80s. Now, to note, out in the Black Hills could be one spot where we could see 70s for daytime highs. Also down in portions of Nebraska, down towards Grand Island and Kearney, we could see 70s, as well as the panhandle of Nebraska. And then on Sunday, we're going to be seeing 70s and 80s for our region. So Sunday, going to be a similar forecast to Saturday. And then Monday, similar forecast as well, 70s and 80s across the region. So once we get towards this weekend, we're going to start to cool things down a hair, just a smidge, back down into the 70s and 80s instead of 80s and 90s. So theme of this forecast, we're not seeing any cool downs here anytime soon. We're going to be holding steady in the 80s and 90s all week long, and then this weekend into early next week, cooling down just a smidge down into the upper 70s and 80s. Now again, the bad thing about this is we're looking at a dry forecast as well overall. So we're not seeing any major systems, as I mentioned before. So, you're getting the picture here. Hot and dry weather does not bode well for that drought monitor. So we need more rain, and we're definitely going to need more rain after this week. Now, if we look at the longer range temperature outlook, you can see we're seeing very warm, hot weather above normal for this time of the year that is going to be found across the western half and the northern half of the country. That includes our region as well. The Northern Plains is going to be hot. That's just simple as that in this outlook. This is the 6 to 10 day window. You can see if you want cooler weather, you're going to have to go down south, believe it or not. Down here in the southern and southeast part of the country, that is where they are going to be seeing cooler, below normal temperatures. And then the 8 to 14 day window doesn't change a whole lot. We see the same areas, seeing above normal temperatures across the 8 to 14 day window. That takes us late May, or that takes us into the first half of June. And, our region is going to be the hottest, it looks like. So get ready, folks. We are going to be seeing a long stretch of warm and hot weather. All right, so that is going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash the like button. Drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. We would love to hear from you guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring those notification bells so you don't miss any of our future videos. Check us out also on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok so you don't miss any of our content over there. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.